Hi everyone, Rhea here. So for those of you who don't know, I am the founder of City Girl Savings, and ultimately we teach and empower women to reach financial success through proper budgeting and money management skills. So today I want to talk about mindset and why it is so important for financial success, and really any success for that matter. Your mindset plays such a huge role in how you achieve all of the goals you have, not just financial. And so I really want to shed some light on why it's so important, why you need to shift your mindset if you don't have a positive one, and what positive thinking can do for you. So with that being said, we're going to dive in, and again, we're going to talk about why mindset is so important. We're going to talk about the power of positive thinking and why, if you are not thinking positive right now, you should start. And then what you can start doing to shift your mindset to that positive place so that you can appreciate your life and the things that happen in it. So let's dive in. Naturally, I'm a positive person, but I will say that no one is positive 100% of the time. You know, life happens, things happen, we have bad days, but that does not dictate, or it should not dictate, how you live your life and how you see things happening in your life. You want to have that positive outlook because you are what you think about, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. But in terms of your finances, financial freedom is a journey, and you can have a positive mindset about that or a negative. And a negative mindset could be thinking, well, it's going to take me forever to reach my financial goals. It's going to take me forever to pay off my credit card debt, or I'm going to die with debt because of all these student loans. And that's not helping your situation. You know, it may be what you're feeling, but that thought process is not the way to go. You know, you want to think, okay, this is where I'm at right now, and I know where I want to go. I know what my life will look like when I get where I want to go. Yes, it's not going to be an overnight success, but if I start doing these little things right now, each day I'm getting closer and closer to where I want to be. So instead of focusing on how long the journey could take for you to reach financial freedom, think about what life will look like and what you can do to help you get there. Focus on that, not how hard the work is going to be, because I'll tell you this, anything worth having is worth working for. So if financial freedom is worth it to you, it's worth the work. So let's forget about how long it's going to take, and let's think about what life is going to look like when you do reach what you want to reach, and what you can start doing right now, even if it's very small, to help you get there. Another negative or bad mindset when it comes to your finances is thinking, well, I only live once, so I'll figure it out later. I'll pay for this $500 vacation on my credit card and worry about it when I get back. Or, you know, I have time. You know, I'm 25. I don't need to save for retirement now. I have time. Or I'll just use my credit cards. I'll just pay it off. Those three thoughts, or anything similar to those thoughts, do not help your financial situation. I am a firm believer in, you know, being mindful, being present, being in the moment. But I think with your finances, that's almost one area of your life where you don't want to think in the moment, right? You want to think long term. You want to think what your life is going to be like when you reach your goals. You don't want to think, I'll figure it out later, because something will always come up. Unfortunately, it's just the way it goes. But also in terms of your credit cards, they should not be a resource to help you because you don't have money right now. You know, in thinking that you'll buy something now on your credit cards and pay it off next month or next paycheck, what if next month doesn't come? Or what if that next paycheck doesn't come? Or what if something happens in that next month and you can't pay it off? You know, that's the vicious cycle that people get themselves in with debt, is thinking, okay, it's just one purchase, I'll figure it out later. And then one purchase turns into 2 and 3 and 10, and before you know it, your credit card bill is so high that you just can't pay it off in one check. Now you need 2 checks or 3 or months or years, and that's not the way to go. So anytime you find yourself thinking, I'll figure it out later, or I have time to save, or I'll just use credit cards, I really want you to stop yourself and think, if I want to achieve financial freedom, how is this thought or this process or what I'm thinking going to help me get there? And the answer will be that it's not. And hopefully that will help you change your actions and your habits. And maybe you won't buy that trip just to experience it because you only live once. You do only live once, there's no denying that, but you want to do it right, right? So going back to mindset, we've talked about some examples of negative mindset, but when it comes to a positive mindset in terms of your finances, it really helps to think about getting ahead. And like I was saying, envisioning your life when you do reach your goals. But you want to make getting ahead a priority, and you want to start shifting your thoughts and your focus to really ask yourself, what you're doing helping you get ahead? Is it helping you reach your goals? So this is going to take some time and some effort because it really is a shift in how you think. But if you start thinking of each purchase as a stepping stone, either getting you closer to or farther away from your goals, you'll really be able to make sound decisions when it comes to spending your money. And then one thing I want to stress too is, so crazy to me, but literally in a matter of minutes, you can do years and years of damage. I mean, you can go to the mall, 20 minutes, drop $1,000 on your credit card, and that could take you months or years to pay off.